everybody, it's me, your Star Wars dad. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about the bounty hunters. I'm here on my Hyperdrive account, and of course on this account I've mentioned I'm going for Executor, then probably Kylo. But man, it just keeps coming back over and over and over again. How important the bounty hunters are in this game. I mean, across the board, but especially early game in these farms, they overlap between multiple farms. When you're getting going and getting things started, they accomplish so many things for your roster. They give you the credit heist, they give you the ships you need for Fleet Arena and Grand Arena. I don't know. I really would try to figure out a way to talk about the overlap, the journeys, how journeys work, how they all come together, how they intertwine, they intersect and bring together they bring the hands to, anyway, the journeys. I mean, I thought about ranking the journeys, but they're kind of ranked right here. You know, you can rank them in terms of they're ranked easy to play, bottom to top. And kind of, as you go forward, very closely they're ranked in viability. Like, CLS is out of place here for viability. This is how easy he is to get in Tier 3. But viability, he belongs way down here with these guys, right? But everybody else, like 3PO, Chewbacca, everything is put first. I didn't want to rank the tiers. But then I started to think about all the things I'm going after on this account, and why am I going after these things? Why am I choosing to get CLS and then get the Millennium Falcon and Chewbacca and the Executor and Supreme Leader Kylo Ren and maybe Sith Eternal Emperor? Why am I choosing them? Because the bounty hunters overlap with pretty much every single one of those farms and journeys. When you look at the bounty hunters, you need them. We already mentioned, you put them in Grand Arena, they do great there. They're eliminating stuff, Boba Fett's killing stuff, whatever. Their ships are really good. But the things they go to get for you, when you look at the journeys, what are bounty hunters involved in? Well, nothing here at the top and nothing quite there yet. But when you do the CLS, so when you farm CLS, you don't need bounty hunters to get them, but to build the full team with Chewbacca, you need bounty hunters. Bounty hunters unlock Chewbacca. I just did that journey on this channel. I did a live stream of it, so go watch that. But you need the bounty hunters to unlock Chewbacca, and he is a massively important character in the game. You need the bounty hunters ships to unlock the Millennium Falcon, and the Millennium Falcon is, I would say that its importance in the game has faded over time. When it first came out, man, this ship made a tremendous difference. It probably now needs something, right? I mean, they can start giving us datacrons for fleets, I don't know. But the Millennium Falcon needs something now to make it more relevant. But when you put it in a home one, and it maybe even apply it to the protuberance, this thing is a great ship. And you can even drop it into like a negotiator fleet as a reinforcement. It can make, or the malevolence. It makes people's lives really hard because they can't target it. So you need the bounty hunters for that stuff. The Executor, guys. The Executor is all about bounty hunters. This is Piet, Vader, and then bounty hunters and bounty hunters and bounty hunter ships and more bounty hunters. Razor Crest is even, Mando's ship. It's all about the bounty hunters to get the Executor, which now is one of the 2 meta fleets in the game. You need those guys active. You need them now. If we look at Galactic Legends, you need Boba Fett, Fennec Shan. I don't put Fennec Shan on my traditional bounty hunter list at the beginning, but I mean, look at the bounty. You need Kersantin, Gamorrean Guard, Greedo. You can farm him very easily early on. You need where's she? Bausch, I never get it right. Aura Singh, Fennec Shan, Boba Fett. You need these bounty hunters to get Jabba. Jabba's a really great farm early on. It goes along with Jedi Master Luke really well. But you don't really need bounty hunters for Sith Eternal Emperor, but when you go get the Executor and you get Piet and Vader to get the Executor, that rolls right into Sith Eternal. He's a pretty easy farm for Galactic Legend. And then finally, Kylo Ren. None of these are bounty hunters, right? But hey, this, where's the Finalizer? The Finalizer requires bounty hunter ships to the event, and I can't show it here. It's kind of annoying. I wish you could pull this up here, the requirements or something. I can't pull up the requirements here. It's even active today. Collect and enhance ships. Why can't I, can I go to the Finalizer? Let's go to that Finalizer event. I guess I can look here, right? finalizer event. I didn't even realize, I didn't even think about the fact that this was today, but here it is. You need Houndstooth, you need Boba Fett, you need the Slave One. This is still called Slave One in this game. Thank you, CG, for keeping it Slave One. I didn't even pay attention, but it's still Slave One. You need Cad Bane's ship, the Xanadu Blood. So you need these bounty hunter ships to get the finalizer, which is needed for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. The bounty hunters overlap with the CLS team for Chewbacca, with Millennium Falcon for your Home 1 fleets, and maybe your Protuberance fleet, and maybe anywhere else. Put the Millennium Falcon anywhere you want to put it. The bounty hunters overlap with Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, with the Executor, and then they lead you into sea from the Executor requirements. The bounty hunters in this game, I've just been dialed in on them. They're one of my main farms, and then they do a really good job in Grand Arena. They are a flexible team. Once you get that Zam Wessel Omicron on them, you can use them on a bunch of teams to kill them in Grand Arena. You can throw them on defense in early Grand Arena, late Grand Arena. When you get to Aronium, they don't really belong on defense, but early Grand Arena, they can do a great job of defense. I'm getting holds of my big boss here when he gets to Relic. Imagine the holds you'll do. Guys, the bounty hunters are everything, everywhere, all at once. They're super important in this game. Early on, they're super important all along. Later on, you use those Aurra Sing to kill your Lord Vader or your Galactic Legends. These guys contribute to so many farms. Bounty hunters overlap. All of them are scoundrels. They overlap with your scoundrels. You can build lots of teams with that. Dash Rendar teams, other stuff. The bounty hunters are so important. Oh, but they're also cargo ships. So you can use them in the cargo ship event that comes a couple times a month. Their ships are cargo ships. You get the Slave One and the Houndstooth in there as well. That's it, guys. I love the bounty hunters. They're really important in the game. I've just been kind of debating over how to cover the journeys and everything, and I just thought of how many places the bounty hunters overlap. And I've said bounty hunters about 850 times. Bounty hunters, Nooch Too Good.